So any doubt regarding last topic? Anyone is having any doubt in the previous topics?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So I'm framing the one question based on the last topic so that we can see that where is the problem or where we are comfortable. Suppose I say in the equation f equal to a root x plus bt square f is the force. देखो x y z कहीं पे भी मिलेगा ना, this will be considered as a distance. ठीक है, x is the distance, and if the something is mentioned as the small t, so remember that this is always time. Find out dimensions of A and B. Someone has entered the Galaxy J5. What is the name? Galaxy J5 के नाम से जिन्होंने एंटर किया है.
रचित सक्सेना. सर रचित सक्सेना.
I am opening for the rename. You change your name, okay?
Okay, sir.
Meanwhile, the rest of the people they solve this question. F equal to a root x plus bt square. This is the equation. Here you have to work out for the dimension of the A and the dimension of the B.
Sir, done.
Done? Now you please verify your answer. I am writing the solution here. You can see the given equation is
Sir, done.
done. Very good. Please verify your results. The given equation is, as I said you yesterday, according to the homogeneity, if this part is the force, so this part as well this part, these must be individually to the force. Got it? It means dimension of a root x will be equal to dimension of force. So dimension of A equal to dimension of force upon dimension of root x. Is this clear? Is this clear? So
Yes, sir.
dimension of A.
Yes, sir.
So dimension of A, the force is having the dimension mLT minus 2 upon, this is root x, x is distance. So this is L to the power 1 upon 2. So what you can say, this is mL T minus 2 and this is L to the power minus 1 upon 2. You can see if the base are same, then the power will get added. This is m L to the power 1 upon 2 T to the power minus 2. All of you have got the same result?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can we put under root instead of 1/2?
Definitely you can put. Definitely you can put. Clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Then you see dimension of, here I am drawing a separation, or we should go for the another page. So the dimension of Bt square should be dimension of force. Okay. So if you say, तो मैं डायरेक्ट लिख के देखूं, dimension of B should be mLT minus 4. Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Anyone having any?
Yes, sir.
Today we are having 26 people. Krish, Kshitij, Navya. Anyone is having? Priyal Gangwar, Parth, Vishwa, Videshi, Shruti, Vindeshi, Yash, Zeba, Shivam, Riya. But anyone is having any problem in this topic?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good. Someone is sleeping also. Next question I am giving on the same theory. Check once again. In given equation, E equal to A minus Bx square upon Ct.
Sir, I have doubt.
Yes, sir.
And sir, in the previous question, sir, the t is time. So bt square.
Bt square.
Yes, sir. But sir, you have added sir length and time. Sir,
Where?
sir, like sir, it is given bt square, and sir here sir t is time,
T is time.
and sir root x is a distance. So sir, you have taken capital L.
And now you see, this is the force.
Yes, sir.
It means this complete quantity A root x is also must be force.
Yes, sir.
Bt square must be equal to force.
Yes, sir.
It means the dimension of A root x, dimension of A root x must be equal to dimension of force.
Yes, sir.
It means the dimension of A must be equal to dimension of force divided by dimension of root x.
Okay, sir, I understood.
Got it? Good. Keep asking. Find dimensions of A, B, and C. Try to work out.
So value of x.
This E is the energy. X is the distance. And T is the time. Now try to work out over it.
Sir, done.
Done.
Yes, sir.
This is having the two method to solve. Okay, I am giving both. So you can verify your answer because your way of the going to the answer may be different from the mine one. So I am giving you the solution in the two different methods. The equation is given a minus bx square upon c. So one way of the saying that if this is the energy, so this should be energy. Got it? If this is the energy, this is a upon ct minus bx square upon ct. Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Otherwise, the same equation you may take ECT equal to A minus BX square or BX square equal to A minus ECT. So X square equal to A upon B minus E CT upon B. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The distance
sir.
square. Then this must be distance square and this must be distance square. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
Okay. So its answer you write on the notebook and then after the class in the evening you send it. Okay. And today I give you the assignment also. So if you say we can go for the next application.
Yes, sir.
The first application was to find out the correctness of the given equation. Okay. Second is to obtain the formula between given physical quantities by method of dimension. This is the second application. Now in this situation, now you will be given the some word problem like that. Example, I say you when an object moves in circular path, it experiences a force F, which depends upon number one, mass of object, number two, velocity of object, number three, radius of path. Use the method of dimension to find formula for force. So this is the question. You see what is saying, what it is saying, an object is moving in a circular path. Experience of force F, which depends upon mass, velocity, and the radius. Here you see the meaning of the dependency. F proportion to M, F proportion to V, F proportion to R. But you see the dependency in what way is missing. For example, I say if the kinetic energy of a particle is 1 upon 2 mv square. पढ़ा होगा आपने? So you may say that the kinetic energy is proportional to the mass. It means the mass to the power 1. Kinetic energy is proportional to the square of the velocity. It means the power is 2. This is the meaning of the dependency. Here, the dependency is not declared. They are asking you the method, obtain the formula. It means here you will be finding that the power of these physical quantities. Am I clear in my words? Am I clear in my words?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Anyone having any doubt? What I am
So
saying.
please can you explain again?
Definitely. What it is said that the force acting on the object depending upon mass. But how it is depending on the mass? Force proportion to the mass power 5 or force inverse of the mass to the power 7. That is not declared here. And in the question, your task is this to find how the mass is depending upon the force. How the force is depending upon the mass. It is directly proportional, it is inversely proportional, it is power to the 5 or the power to the 7. This is to be the task. So what we do, we used to write F proportion to M and then we here put a power X. F proportion to second dependent quantity, V, its power 1. Then we see third radius, its power Z. Got it? If you combine all these, then F proportion to M to the power X, V to the power Y, R to the power Z. If you remove the proportionality sign, then introduce a constant F equal to K, M to the power X, V to the power Y, R to the power Z. And here you will be specifically mentioning here K is some dimensionless constant. Why this should be dimensionless? Otherwise, if this is having the dimension, then it may change the format of the force. So this must be a dimensionless quantity. Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any doubt? Anyone? Shivam?
Sir, why is it constant? Sir, can you please explain again why is it constant?
Why the constant? Because this is the proportionality. Because most of the time you see when you say force equal to mass into acceleration, in actual you were taught F proportion to M, F proportion to A, तो F proportion to MA. ये तो चांस की बात थी कि यहाँ पर कांस्टेंट जो लगा उसकी वैल्यू 1 थी, इसीलिए फॉर्मूला F इक्वल टू MA हो गया. अगर मैं यहाँ देखूं तो F proportion to M की पावर 1 V स्क्वायर, यहाँ प्रोपोर्शनलिटी साइन था तो कांस्टेंट क्या आ गया 1/2. Got it? So sometimes we have a constant which is having any numerical value, maybe the 1/2, maybe the 1, maybe the 3, maybe the something else, but that should be a dimensionless quantity. Am I clear?
So
Yes,
how
sir.
can we decide the value of constant?
No, until or unless we don't know the formula, we will not be putting the value of the k.
A hit and
We will
trial.
be it like this only. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
see what
sir.
I'm doing? Now we are putting the dimension on both sides. This is the page number 4. Putting dimensions on both sides. So LHS says force F. So force is ML T minus 2. It is having K to not having any dimension M. So M to the power X. Then you see velocity. Velocity dimension LT minus 1. Then you see radius R, length L to the power Z. This is M1, L1, T minus 2. This is M to the power X, L to the power Y, L to the power Z, so L to the power Y plus Z. May I T to the power minus Y. Is this clear to all? Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Comparing powers of M. You can see here, M is having the power 1, here the power is X. So X equal to 1. Comparing powers of L. This is 1, this is Y plus Z. Comparing powers of T. Here 2, minus 2, here minus Y. So Y equal to 2. I am using this space here. So if Y equal to 2, so Y plus Z it is given 1. So 2 plus Z it is equal to 1. So Z equal to minus 1. Now you can see that you have obtained the value of the Y. You had obtained the value of the Z. Now these three values you will be substituting here in the equation number 1. Got it? Values of X, Y and Z in equation 1. So F equal to, this is K, M to the power X, this is 1, V to the power Y, this is 2, R to the power Z, this is minus 1. Minus 1 is meant by denominator. So F equal to K, MV square upon R. Either to you leave this result. Otherwise, in place of this K, put a sign of the proportionality and leave the result like this. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone having any doubt? Anyone? Because we are the 26 people here, including me, and I am getting very less number of the sounds. Rajesh Saxena, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Riya Bete, this is clear?
Yes, sir. So kindly flip the page.
Ah, definitely. This one?
Yes, sir.
Please write down if you wish to write. This is a rough work, huh? Done. Done. May I turn the page?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes, sir.
Writing another question. For example, you may say, an object of mass m is attached to a string and suspended from a rigid support if it is allowed to oscillate, then its time period अब देखो मैंने यहां पे लिख दिया डिपेंड्स, लेकिन यहां पर एक नया वर्ड लगाऊंगा, मे डिपेंड। ओके, अब इसका मीनिंग क्या होगा ना, डिसाइड में कहते हैं मे डिपेंड्स अपॉन नंबर 1 मास ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट। इस ऑब्जेक्ट को ना बॉब बोलते हैं, दिस इज बॉब, पेंडुलम में जो छोटा सा ऑब्जेक्ट लगाते हैं। नंबर 2 length of string, this is taken as L. Number 3 acceleration due to gravity, this is G. Use method of dimension to find formula for time period. An object of mass m attached to a string and suspended from a rigid support. If it is allowed to oscillate, then its time period means t, may depends upon the mass, length and acceleration due to gravity. ठीक है? Use the method of the dimension to find out the formula for the time period. So what to do in this situation, you see, all of you have noted down the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is said here, that the time period depending upon mass, depending upon length, depending upon g, but how it is depending, this is not mentioned. So here this is x, y, z, or t proportion to t equal to k m to the power x, l to the power y, g to the power z. Here, k is some dimensionless constant. So, putting dimension on both sides. This is t. So this is t. K का dimension नहीं है. This is m. So m to the power x, l to the power y, g is lt minus 2 acceleration whole power z. You see here you are having only t, but here you are having m, l, t, all the three. So what I will do, I write like m to the power 0, l to the power 0, t to the power 1 on the LHS equal to, this is m to the power x, l to the power y, l to the power z, so this is l to the power y plus z, t to the power minus 2z. Got it? Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Comparing powers of m. Today we are having one more period, 6 period.
0, 1 by 2 and minus 1.
Yes, shabash. X equal to 0. If I compare x, so m को कंपेयर करूंगा तो x का वैल्यू 0 आ गया. Got it? Comparing powers of m. This is 0, y plus z. Comparing powers of t. This is 1 equal to minus 2z. So z equal to minus 1 upon 2. Got it? So
Sir.
y plus z equal to 0 means y minus 1 upon 2 equal to 0, because the z is minus 1 upon 2. Here I am putting the value of the z. So y minus 1 upon 2 equal to 0. So y equal to 1 upon 2. Now putting values of x, y and z in equation 1. So this is t equal to k m to the power 0, l to the power 1 upon 2, g to the power minus 1. देखो 1 upon 2 मतलब अंडर रूट, तो t can be taken as k,
L upon G.
m तो है ही नहीं, तो this is under root l upon g. You can see that this formula says that the time period does not depend upon mass, and that's why the term may was used here. If you find any question in which the may is written, it is not necessary that the given physical quantity will be depending on all the physical quantities. In this question, you can see it was said clearly, it is depending upon, it depends upon. Here the main word was not used. That means there is a surety, it is depending on the mass, velocity and the radius. Okay? Here it is clearly mentioned. So don't get confused in this. क्योंकि हो सकता है कभी कभार ऐसा हो जाए कि आपको m की वैल्यू 0 मिली, अब आप कंफ्यूज कि अरे सर यहाँ पर तो m आ ही नहीं है, but it is clearly said. Got it? Any doubt? Any
No,
doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Meanwhile, I am giving you the one question. You people try to solve it. Velocity of longitudinal weight in a medium depends upon modulus of elasticity of medium and its density. Its density means density of medium. A modulus of elasticity symbol is capital E. Density you may choose D. Use method of dimension to find the formula for velocity. Try to get it. And if meeting get over, then you write down the solutions and then send me